Hey everybody, welcome to Critical Brew, where we do live streams to make homebrew stuff together. This is the homebrew we made last week, called the Extraplanar Soul Sorcerer. The whole idea about the subclass is essentially your soul is tied to another dimension. Well, more specifically to a pocket dimension of your own. And then you get your magic from there. And so yeah, starting at first level, you I can't select this. Okay, you get a 100 cubic foot extra dimensional plane. You can only open up a small portal and put like items in there. So yeah, 100 feet, 100 cubic feet, and you determine how the space looks and if you and structures in it and stuff like that. As a bonus action, a small portal within reach can transfer objects no bigger than 1 foot wide to and from the extra dimensional space. So, essentially, level 1, you're a storage wizard. Well, sorcerer. Where did I put that? Okay, there's the next one. As you level up, it gets bigger and bigger. So 6th level, it's 10,000 cubic feet, which I know sounds really big, but in reality, it's like the size of a cottage. Like a small cabin in the woods kind of thing. 14th level, it's 100,000 cubic feet. Again, sounds big. In reality, it's a smallish house. Probably like a one floor, maybe 2 floor. It's like a moderate sized house. 18th level, it's 1,000,000 cubic feet. Again, sounds big. But essentially what I was going for with these sizes is like, originally it's like a room. Then it's a small house. Then it's a decently sized house. The end I was thinking like, I guess here with the 14th level, I was thinking more like a small castle. Like a keep almost. And this here is like a small town almost. So again, it's really big, but it's your whole subclass is dedicated to this extra dimensional space. Planar visitor. Essentially, whenever you're on a plane, you are not actually native to that plane. So even if you're born in the material plane, you are still, I think the word they used was native. Like, I looked at the banishment spells and stuff like that, is native. So if someone banishes you, you're not native to this plane. So you are getting kicked off to your own pocket dimension, and you're not coming back unless the spell gets cut short. But, yeah, I'll get how to get back in a second. Also, if you were reduced to 0 hit points, you can make a charisma saving throw, DC's 5 plus the damage taken. On a success, you can banish yourself to your pocket dimension instead, and you're stable. Now, how to get back once you're there? Where was it? Okay, yeah, right here. If you are in your extra dimensional space, you can spend a first level spell slot to open a portal to allow you to return to your last location on the plane you left. Doing so causes you to suffer 1 level of exhaustion. Basically, the whole point is you're never actually stuck in your pocket dimension. You can if you really... You get the idea. Like, you can just, like, pull yourself back into your pocket to keep yourself safe and, like, cocooned almost. If you... Oh, yeah. It gives you 0 hit points. Whenever you drop to 0 hit points and stable, most of the time people... Like a party member comes in and raises you with a healing potion or spell, it'd be a short rest. So you'll be in there for an hour, and then an exhaustion to get out. But yeah, or worst case scenario, you're in there for 8 hours to get your spells back, if you have no spell slots or sorcerer points. Okay, extra dimensional traveler. This one here allows you to take a minute to create a portal within 15 feet of you. It gives it dimensions 5 by 10. You and any creatures you designate. Essentially, it's very similar to what is it called? Is it Magnificent Mansion? Private Sanctum? The spell that Critical Brew uses a lot. The tower that Caleb Woodgas makes and whatnot. Very similar to that portal. I forget the name of the spell. Astral Partitioner. You're able to break up your pocket dimension into multiple different like smaller pockets. So if you want to, you can have a pocket just for one person, or if you want to, you can have one pocket full of water, the other one full of other stuff, or one as a jail if you really want to. And then yeah, whenever you open up a door, you can choose where it opens up to. Create a portal, you can choose where it goes to. If you get banished, you choose which pocket it goes to. Stuff like that. Dimensional control. This one, some pockets have like slight time effects it differently. Basically, you control that time. So you can make it slower than the real world or fast in the real world. And I put here as rate cannot exceed 1 to 60. I couldn't figure out how to word that in a 5e way. But essentially, 1 minute can equal 1 hour, and 1 hour can equal 1 minute. Those are the maxes you can do. So what I mean? So you can take a full short rest in 1 minute if you go to your pocket dimension. Or a full long rest. This is like you're trying to make it go way slower in your pocket dimension. You know what I mean? Right? Way faster in your pocket dimension. Anyway, you're making 1 hour in your pocket dimension, 1 minute in the real world. So it'd be 8-minute long rest. But, well, there's really a but. It's your level 18 at this point. If you're having to take a long rest in a dungeon, honestly, you have bigger problems. But yeah. Yeah, that's essentially this class. I'm going to try doing this for all the different classes, and I'm also sorry that it took me so long to actually get this one done. I couldn't focus on it all this past weekend. Yeah. So, yeah, so if you like this stuff that I'm making here, go ahead and like it. I'm going live, actually, in like, a half hour, if you're watching this, when it comes out, which isn't probably going to happen. Yeah. I go live at 7 o'clock Eastern Time on YouTube. If you come out, help me make more stuff. That have a blast. Yeah, if you like this stuff, like it. If you want to, subscribe if you want to see more of the stuff. And yeah, if you have any tips or suggestions for me on anything, or just wanted to tell me stuff that you think I should make, leave a comment on that stuff. And, well, thanks. Bye.